Do you think Will would look out for you guys as a group when he's thinking about
No.
going to stay up? No.
I've never answered faster, no. I
I
understand.
don't get why would he want me to, I don't know.
What would he want you to use it on him?
If he felt like there was risk there with Maddie.
He doesn't look out for us as a group. He doesn't. Like today all day he hasn't talked to me. I don't know if he thinks something is up with us. Like I've seen him ignore me today. I've seen him leave when I get into a room. He doesn't tell me. I don't know. Like I don't know what kind of doubts you could possibly have with me since last night. Like what could have possibly happened? But I know he is. At the end of the day, he's here for him and Parker, and I get that. I understand that. But he's very like individualistic about like his game. Like I have seen him promise things and go back on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was looking as a team, I think some of his decisions would have been different. I've just heard him be so quick to like when I was, for example, watching out for like Maddie for 4 wins now, like 4 HOH wins. I've stuck out my neck for her because I want her to stay in the game.
Yeah.
And if you're in danger, I would do the exact same thing for you. Yeah. And if Will wasn't, why? Because I know I can't make it to the end on my own, and I know I need you guys, and I know you guys are the most likely to be loyal to me.
Yeah.
So like, but with Will, like I've literally heard him verbatim, not verbatim, but I've heard him like around other people just throw Maddie and Ryan's name and be like, oh, they're this and that, and I think I go. To me, you never fucking do that to people you're working with, because at the end of the day, you need them more. Even if Ryan's annoying, like even if you think he's like a red bearded a fuck, whatever you think, he's still a number for you. Gotta protect your own.
But he's going this week no matter what.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. This is my fear though too. You say I hope so. So like.
Well, no, because sorry.
Say what if like.
But no, are you kidding?
Is there a chance of if Maddie feels like nervous about her position in this game? Is there a chance that she somehow like votes out Will instead and keeps Ryan as someone?
No, I don't think so. Because she knows the girls don't really like her on the other side. She knows Will is one of her own. I don't think she would do that. I think it's too into the game for her to do that. She might do it about some other people.
So why do you think that Maddie could go home if we still have me, you, Will, and you? Or sorry, me, you, Will, and Jared?
I don't. I just think it's a safer move with Will.
Yeah.
Because I have more faith.
I don't know if that's true though. I feel like people would evict Will over Maddie if she were on the block.
You
At this
really
point,
think
I do.
so? You think people would evict Will?
I think the perception is that that's impossible. Will would never go, but I think it's the same deal with me. You think like, oh, they're well liked by everyone. The second they're up on the block, that's the reason to get them out.
But
Really, I think that's the case.
But right now, when I went to do the battery change in Liv and Allie's room, they're like pissed. So I thought they were talking about me or something. Because when I walked in, they stopped, and then they're like, Liv was like, Ryan just bitched at us, and I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, about wanting to stay, and then Allie was like, like laughing, because like Allie really doesn't want him to stay. I just really couldn't see.
Why were they pissed?
I don't know, because they apparently didn't want to hear him, because like they thought anything he was saying was BS. I just think with the 6, I don't know how fucking legitimate that is, but if they vote out Will, then we know like they've severed whatever it is with us. At least we're well aware there's nothing else there. But with Maddie, she's not even part of the 6. They've wanted her out for a while. Liz wanted her out, Allie's wanted her out, Erica's wanted her out.
Is that no reason for her to like no, for us to like go save Will then? Like the 6, if you're worried about that, isn't that more reason for us to save Will than if? Because last week again, you were like, if that's fine if Maddie goes up on the block, right? You didn't seem bothered, but now you seem quite.
Wait, I didn't seem bothered if Maddie went on the block last week.
Well, it's like we talked about obviously Dayla as a target, but then like we also Ryan, and like Maddie was on the outside of the 6. So obviously you and I were like, yeah, okay, we want her to be like the last person remaining. Like if there's so much that's house and stuff, but
yeah,
like,
because I just have a lot more faith that people wouldn't vote against Will than I do. I think there's some people that would vote against Maddie, and I don't think they're going to vote against Will.
Why do you? Did you say anything to Derek and Kayla, honestly? Because I'm going to ask her again. I feel like she might tell me something, whatever. But like,
Yeah,
did you say anything about anything from last week that involves my name?
No.
I'm so confused as to why she thinks it's like Maddie and I were brought up so often. Who the fuck
She said the exact. You went up before me. I couldn't have said anything.
No, I know.
Those people brought you up. It's BS, man.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. Do I think maybe people hinted at my name? Sure. But I think this whole setup of being like, because even, I'm actually glad that you asked that question though, because that night when you're like, Paris, I'm allowed to ask my question, and I was like, oh, you know, like whatever, let's not like. She said when you asked her, so was that what you were going off of? Was what Ryan said what you were going off of? She was like, yeah. And you're like, was that it? She was like, well, yeah. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, Ryan gave her something to work with, and then she started using that for everybody.
That's how I feel anyways. That's how I know.
I know that was, I mean, I don't know. I might watch this back and be like, fucking Johnny said my name, Maddie said my name, and I didn't know.
I did not.
No, because that's the thing. I know what the type of player she is, and I know if I were to say names, she would turn that against me because she wants a target off her back. So I'm not about to fucking throw out names to her.
Yeah.
I was sitting there smiling. I'm like, people said my name, then bring him in here.
Yeah.
I was like, why don't you bring them in here? And she's like, I know I said I wouldn't say any names. I'm like, bring them in here. Because I have nothing to hide. Like, bring them in here.
I don't know what to do, Paris.
You're right in that if you take off Will and Maddie goes up, you still have me, you, Derek, and Will for Maddie to stay. But then that again, I think that splits it. Whereas right now, I might be naive, but I really don't see who's gonna vote against Will. Who do you think's gonna vote against him? Like Erica, Liv, and Allie.
Maybe if they convince Derek somehow.
No, Derek was like biting his nails last night. Did he tell you?
Yeah.
Derek's scared of. Derek came down from Monopoly, pulled me aside, and was like, "I'm scared of Ryan because he's so smart the way he just played Monopoly upstairs." Derek and Kayla were shitting their pants last night. They were shitting their pants. There's no way Kayla just called Ryan a liar and manipulate to his face and then would vote to keep him. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Well, I need Will to just like. I wish he would. Yeah. Okay.
Chill.
Not chill. He's chill, but I just want him to.
Feel safe.
I want him to. Yeah.
I actually don't understand why he doesn't though.
Like twists happen. Would you rather lose Will or Maddie?
Huh?
Would you rather lose Will or Maddie? Too hard for you.
Huh?
Too hard for you to answer. It's such a question I should not be asking. But it's
No,
just like,
that's okay to
say there's
ask.
a
I just
twist-
haven't thought of that
Say
yet.
there's a twist that comes though, and the person who isn't Ryan ends up going. Like who's more valuable? I don't know.
The one thing is, for some reason my head goes to Will, but then I think back to conversations I've heard with Will, where he will say anything to make sure he's not even the target or on the radar. Really makes me think he's just here for him. Whereas I feel like Maddie still has a little ounce of like, I owe you guys.
Yeah.
And she has a bit of mentions. She has some lines drawn. She has some targets on her mind. Will doesn't. Who's Will gonna put up if he wins next week?
Yeah.
Who's he gonna put up?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Maddie's been wronged already. She has some people in her mind. She has heard people talk about her. It's like so hard for me. I don't know. That'd be my worst fucking nightmare. Is like 2 of you 3 going up. But if we don't win this next week, it's gonna happen.
I know. Maybe not.
Huh?
Maybe not.
If we don't win
I
this,
think Dayla could still be hit.
huh?
I think Dayla could still be hit.
No, who do you think's gonna hit them? Liv and Allie know they're saving each other for the triple.
Yeah. But if it's the week before the triple, like what's the point in saving them for the triple?
Because like they've
think
already
that-
made this agreement so that if at least 2 of them will make it on past the triple.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
They feel like if Derek and Kayla are still inside the game of the triple, then anyone who wins that triple will put Derek and Kayla instead of Liv and Allie because they're strong. It's just dumb logic. We don't even know like when the triple is, if there'll be a triple. Like,
Yeah, but that's the deal that they've made with each other.
Yeah.
They're not touching each other until the triple, because then at least they have a 50-50 chance of two of them making it on. Whereas if they start picking at each other beforehand, none of them might make it on. So they've already made that deal with each other.
Yeah.
They've both sides have said that to me, so I know that's the case. Who does that leave? You, me, Maddie, Will, and Erica. No one's touching Erica because we're scared shitless of her. I think you're pretty fucking good with both sides, so I don't see anyone touching you. It leaves me, Will, and Maddie. Will was just the pawn this week, so it's gonna be me and Maddie going up. Anyone other than me, Will, Maddie, and you winning, it's me and Maddie on the block. It will be. It 100% will be me and Maddie on the block. If we don't get this next one.
That's not 100% at all for you to say that. Like,
You really don't think so?
I really don't think that's a guaranteed case at all. But I hear what you're saying because everyone feels this way about their games and stuff. But
Think about it this way. Who would put you up?
I can picture everyone putting me up.
No, Johnny. No. Me, Will, and Maddie are not touching you for
I don't
shit.
think you guys would put me up.
Liv and Allie. You think they would?
I don't know.
You guys have, Liv, Allie, and Erica, and you have been really good since day one. I've never heard your name come out of their mouths. It only leaves Dayla, which I thought was a possibility of putting you up, but they had a chance this week and they didn't touch you, so what does that say?
Yeah, do you think they had a black backdoor plan though?
For you?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't. Unless they think I'm close with you and I would tell you, so maybe they didn't tell me, but I don't think so. I really don't. I didn't get that vibe at all. They were trying to get dirt out of me on Maddie, but they weren't talking about you. Like, I felt...
I wish Will was here right now. We could talk with him together.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate everything you're saying right now. It's like...
I just really don't see how Will would even have his... I'm gonna bet it's gonna be like... Because I get paranoid too, so I fully understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, you can't make it to the end on your own. I know that, like, we've been hit so hard, me, Will, and Maddie, with our people, that it's like, we're not fucking gonna lose you. We're not. Like, we're not willing to fucking lose you. And moving forward, it's gonna be less and less votes that you need to stay. Not you, but anybody. This week, it's only 4 to stay. It's soon enough if we make it there. It's only 3 to stay. And, like, we fucking have your back.
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't get rid of one of our own. At least that's how I look at it. I would not fucking do anything. And I would do everything in my power to deflect anything that comes my way with Will, you, and Maddie. Because that's my best chance at getting to the end. It's my only chance. You might have an option with Liv, Allie, and Erica, but I don't. This is my best and only chance.
Well, then why isn't he on the same page, though?
Will.
Yeah.
Because I offended him yesterday by saying, because he's like, what if they want to make a big move and take me out? And I was like, taking you out is not a big move. And he got so upset at that. But because you gotta be realistic. Do I think he's played a great game? Yes and no, because he's played enough of a great game to get him here. But resume-wise, what does he have on his resume? Nothing. Who has he crossed? Nobody. So it's not really a big move. It'd be a big move to get, like, Erica out. It'd be a big move to get Dayla. It'd be a big move to even get you out. Anyone that's won some shit. You know what I mean? But it's not a big move to get out someone like Will. Like, how is that a big move?
Yeah.
I didn't offend him, but, like...
I think it would be a big move, though. I think he wins if he gets to the final 2.
But he's not gonna get to final 2.
I think that's good.
Huh?
I think that's good.
Yeah, but the same thought that you're having, everybody will have eventually after, like, some of these targets are gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes, that consideration will come into play. Let's say it's like me, Will, and Maddie in final 3. Trust that I will have that consideration of if he makes it to final 2, I can't win against him. But so will everybody else when the time comes.
Yeah.
I just think it would be too soon for people to vote out someone like him and keep someone like Ryan that's so mentally strong, that does know how to manipulate, that does know how to get information and word things the right way,
Oh, I
Getting to
agree.
know someone like Will. Will hasn't done anything in this game yet, man. Yeah, I can see why socially he's good, but like people aren't like scared. They don't think they have to backdoor Will because it's gonna win veto.
I mean, don't even tell Maddie I'm considering this and thinking that she would go up. Please don't tell her that. I'm just weighing my options right now. Right?
No, and I
I
understand.
talked with her too, and like I'm waiting.
And Johnny, what did I tell you?
I know.
I need you to say things to me so I can prove to you
Yeah.
that I will not be saying a word so that you can come to me with
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can prove it to you, is for you to tell me shit and wait a
Just every time I
while.
talk to anyone in this game, I know they have loyalties to other people, and I know that when you have loyalties to other people, you share things with other people, and that's all I say like that for. Like,
No, because I have had a fuck up in this game, and I have worked very hard ever since the day with Ryan to make sure anything that gets told to me stays with me. That's a very, very, very important thing that I have to continue. Because if I want the people that I trust to trust me back, that's what I have to do. It's not worth it for me.
No.
It's not worth it for me at all, even if I have loyalties. It's just a hard game.
I need to talk to Will again.
It's a very hard life. Oh. I thought someone was coming out here.
Me too.
No, because that's the only way you'll continue to come telling me things, is if you wait a while and see you don't hear back from anybody else, because people know, you get the vibe that people know, you know what I mean? Like if something comes out, even people's actions, then you can tell. So it's like these are opportunities for me. I look at these as opportunities to prove myself. I take it very seriously, and I want to be able to have someone that we were sitting right here like so many days ago, like early on in the game, where I said I need someone that I can bounce ideas off of, that I know will not go and tell other people, and you've been that person.
Do you see that I am willing to use the veto? Like, maybe I should just. Does that show you anything if I were to use the veto, or is it like not appropriate right now?
I mean, like it would be different if I was on the block and you were willing to use it on me.
Yeah.
You even saying you were willing to use it on me, I would take that. That'd be enough for me.
Yeah.
Especially if I was sitting in Will's shoes, where it was very safe, relatively. I would. That would be like. That to me would be, because you've already proven yourself with. Like I still haven't. 6 weeks later, I still haven't forgotten that you didn't put me on the block that first week. Man, I don't even know what to talk about.
I mean, that was a long time ago, but that's nice that still holds in some way.
Sorry, I just thought someone was coming out. No, I don't forget. And it depends. Some people, it's like you didn't put me up because like you have bigger friends and bigger people. But it's like with me, it was different. Like from the start, I feel like it was something that was real. Like me in the bathroom with you, me when you won fucking veto, me when you won the comps that you've won. I've genuinely been happy for you. Anytime you've been like, does this make me a bigger friend? That's not even something that crosses my mind to me. I'm like, I'm proud to have a strong player on my side. Like I'm not looking at it as like we need to take out Johnny. I'm looking at it as like I love that you're a strong player that is on my side. Like I don't look at it as like fuck this guy, like he's going on a trip. I'm like, I'm genuinely happy for like Jamie. Like I'm fucking smiling for Jamie. Like I'm, you know what I mean? So like for me it's like a little bit different because there's a lot of personal things in there. But if you were to ever like use the veto on me, that to me solidifies more than it has with any other player. Because then I'm like, you're willing to show the house and show me with your actions that you would have my back like that. And so I get why you would want that with Will. And I understand now. Now that you just said that, it kind of put things in perspective. It would, Ryan. Because then it's like people would start weighing the options. Whereas now, I really think no one's even considering it. People are just like, oh, Ryan's still talking my ear off like he's going home on Thursday.
That's not a convincing argument to Will, though. Like...
Yeah, but Will also needs to start having a little bit of faith in us as a floor and not just be looking at himself. Because to me, I'm looking at it like, how do we keep both of them safe? But with Will, it's like, as long as I'm off the block, even the possibility, like even just anyone even saying, hey, he could be used as a pawn or he could go on the block, but like that alone fucks with him enough to be like, fuck anybody else in the game as long as I'm safe.
Yeah.
And to me, I look at it as a little bit more long term. It's like, I would only feel that way if I'm like being backdoored and I know I'm gonna go home tomorrow morning, for example. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess I gotta just look out for me at this point. But if there's a really good chance, this is like as clear of like night and day as it gets with Ryan and Will. I really don't see anybody not voting out Ryan at this point.
What if he pulls something off?
Like what? Then he pulls something off and Maddie goes up next to him and then we have to make a call.
Like, what if he manages to swindle people into voting to get rid of Will?
Can't you think he can swing you and me?
Maybe Derek.
Dude, I'm telling you, Derek was shitting his pants last night.
Yeah, okay.
And Derek's girlfriend, who just put him on the block, is not going to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, she just called him a liar and a manipulator.
Yeah.
Like, that's not gonna happen.
I'm so tired.
Derek could never be convinced. He's scared shitless of him. Last night I said, because I did feel bad for Ryan. You know, when he was like, had his hand, I felt really bad for him. And I said that. And Derek was like, I don't. And I was like, why? He's like, he did this to himself.
Yeah.
Derek has no mercy. Derek wants revenge.
Truth.
And Kayla just made herself the biggest target to him by saying you're a liar and manipulator.
Yeah.
Derek would never vote to keep him.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make any sense. They put him up. Why would he?
Which is weird. At one point he said like he thought he'd get Derek's vote. I was like,
No, it's the same tactic everyone's had so far. Being like, I have the votes.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the tactic all season. Jesse being like, I have the numbers.
Yeah.
Veronica being like, I have the numbers. Who else has gotten evicted? I mean, everyone says that.
yeah, that's true.
Ryan told me last week he had Taylor's votes.
I need to talk to Will. Because I think he was wanting to talk to like Kayla and stuff to see if it was like a possibility that they'd co-sign the idea of using the veto. Maybe he doesn't need to do that.
He really needs to chill, man. He really
Well,
needs
it's
to
stressful
chill.
being on the block though, I imagine. Like I get it.
But this is as good as it gets for someone being on the block.
Because he's not going home.
Me and you on the block.
Yeah.
We're fucked, both of us. Me and fucking, I don't know, Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie and Liv. Anybody, there's pros and cons. But with this, it's clear as day. Why? Because Derek is Kayla's boyfriend. Derek was fucking freaking out last
Yeah.
night. Me, you, Maddie, are you're considering using the veto on Maddie. Or sorry, on Will.
Yeah.
So how much more clear could you be? Allie voted for him to go out even last week when the house was voting to keep him. You think she's not going to vote him out this week?
Yeah.
Of course she will. That's 6 solid. Like, what more do we need?
Yeah.
Or 5? I don't know.
4. Well, no. Yeah. No, I know. It's like not gonna happen.
Allie, Derek, me, you, Maddie. 5.
Yeah.
I see why he's stressed out. I get it. But this is as good. This would be the only week, I think, out of the entire game that I would feel safe sitting on the block. And you should never feel safe in this game, I get that. But this is the only week out of the entire game that I would feel
So,
because of the situation. If Kayla had kindly put Ryan on the block, maybe things would be different. She was like, you're a liar, you're a manipulator. It is what it is. Even with like I came upstairs, like it's a game, but it's very telling. You know? It's very telling of like Derek was fucking scared shitless. He came downstairs and was like, yo, even the way he plays Monopoly is like so smart, the way he trades and the way he deals, and he was like, we have to get rid of him. Like he was afraid.
yeah.
And he is. The attention he pays to the details. He's a very smart guy.
Mm-hmm. No, he is.
And as a viewer, I would love him so much. And as a person, I love him so much. But I personally know he's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's Will or him, it's kind
Thanks for chatting.
Thank you for having
Like
come
that
with me.
actually was like really useful.
I
just
really
feel
enjoy our
a bit
talks.
wishy-washy now though. But that's good. I'm getting information now. I get to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why did you promise while you would?
No.
Okay.
No. But I mean, we talked about it. If I had just been like, I'm not using it.
But at that point,
At what point?
if Maddie goes up,
Oh,
then
yeah,
people
yeah.
would start weighing the pros
I
and cons.
really don't think so either. But I hear what you're saying. Like,
I think it might be a little bit different what tell you because now they've seen you stick out your neck, so they might